Gary, you're a silly boy. Boop, 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 boop. Lots of boops for Gary. Oh, hi, Winnie. Big stretch, Winnie. Big stretch, Winnie. Well, hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, which means it's time for another episode of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary for Wednesday, March 2nd, the first Wednesday of meteorological spring in the Northern Hemisphere. Right, Gary? Springtime for Gary? Boop, boop, boop. He's just loving all the boops today. More boops, Gary? He's like, no, I've had enough boops. I've had enough boops. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry we missed you last week. Last week was a pretty crazy work week for me, and I was super busy. And yeah, just couldn't do it. So sorry we didn't have a live stream. Hi, Gary. You're looking at the folks directly right in the camera. What are you doing, Winnie? Winnie here just got up from a nap, and so did Gary. Oh, look at you flinching, Winnie. Gary was just upstairs, chilling out on the bed. He was awake, but he was just relaxing, and then I started flinging around the flag toy up here. This one, I just started flinging it around like this, making all kinds of noise, and he heard it and came downstairs. And Winnie was sleeping on the couch for most of the afternoon. And once Gary came down, she got up and started walking around over here. So I don't know how active these two are going to be. They just basically got up from being lazy for hours. I suspect they're going to want to eat. So that might be a lot of this stream, but we will see. Oh, apparently I was at work in Chicago today at my office, so I didn't get to hang out with these two knuckleheads that much, but Jenny D just told me that Gary spent a long time in the basement, patrolling the basement today, which he loves to do. Uh-oh, Winnie. Uh-oh. What is that, Winnie? She's watching it. What is that, Winnie? Oh, she's getting excited, I think. Ooh, what is that, Winnie? Is that your flag? Is this going to go away? Is it going to go away? Uh-oh, I think she's getting ready to pounce. I'm slowly moving the flag away. You gonna get it, Winnie? Where'd it go? Where'd it go, Winnie? And Gary's just watching. Gary's just hanging out on the turntable. What? What was that, Winnie? That was a weird little hop. It's not like the flag got near you. It's like she got scared or something. Or she's had enough of my shenanigans.
She wants to inspect your backpack.
Yeah, she's inspecting my work backpack. I forgot to put that away, so she's like, this isn't usually here. Yeah, she's scoping out the backpack. Gary, it's just us. Winnie is preoccupied with my bag, and Gary is actually preoccupied with watching Winnie. Here you go, buddy. You want this? He's like, no, I'm going to watch Winnie. She's up to something. Oh, big stretch, Gary. Oh, I missed the stretch. Oh, stretch those legs. Oh, okay. So they're going to go over here. And Gary's going to scratch his ear. And Winnie's just going to hang out. What are you two doing, huh? And Gary faked me out. But there's a little bit of news about Winnie. If you follow their escapades that we have every Wednesday here, we always kind of talk about how, well, not always, but every now and then we mention how Winnie has always been kind of struggling with her health, and she's in good health, but not without little blips on the radar. She was diagnosed years ago as having like first stages of kidney disease. It's kind of evident based on blood work and her size and just a bunch of things with testing. And so that's something that has always been known. And we've been taking her into the vet for periodic checkups scheduled every 3 months just to check on her levels of everything. And we have great news from her last visit. Her last visit, the blood work came back and everything, and all her tests came back, and she is doing really well. Nothing is progressing. Oh, big yawn. Nothing is progressing in any negative ways. So the vet is really happy, really thrilled with the results of the test. The past 3 tests, basically the past 9 months, um, the vet has said that her levels have been stable. So no progression with kidney disease. She is doing really well. Doesn't mean she's totally out of the woods. It's something we just have to keep an eye on. But the vet is so confident in the results and happy with her latest results that we're reducing the periodic visits now to scheduling every 6 months instead of every 3 months. So Winnie is doing great, and I think a lot of it had to do with her diet and her weight and the way she eats and not getting enough water and stuff like that. And so she's been doing a lot better ever since she got on her prescription food. So now that she's on her prescribed food, and she's been on it for a long time now. How long, Jen, do you think she's been on prescription food? Yeah, at least a year. Oh, big scratches, Winnie. Yeah, she's been on a prescription diet for at least a year, and it's done wonders for her. I mean, not only just her health, of course, but her whole demeanor and everything about her is just so great ever since she has gotten up to the recommended weight for her size. I mean, she's a small cat. She was always a small kitten. But now that she's at the recommended weight and has kept that weight on for so long and has been begging for food and hungry versus how she never used to eat at all, her activity levels are just amazing. So she is just silly and has a lot of fun. Oh, big stretches. Are you getting ready to play? I think so. I think you're getting ready to play. All the stretching. And I think your brother's probably in the kitchen looking for food. Yeah, he doesn't want to eat it. He didn't want to play the flag. I know one thing that they love is the laser. Gary's going to come running because he hears this rattling. Yup, there he is. He's like, make it go, Papa, make it go. Make it go. Gary, your mama Jenny D just said you look like a big dopey dog. Comes running at the sound of the rattling toy. Gary, are you a dopey dog? Oh, big stretch for Gary, too.
He was being a sweetheart earlier, though.
Yeah, he has been a sweetheart lately. He has been really good. Good boy. What was it that you gave him a taste of recently? Bit of food that he loved. Oh, yeah. Gary had a taste of hollandaise sauce after we had breakfast over the weekend. He snuck a taste of the hollandaise sauce on our breakfast plate, and he was in love with it. He was like, I want to lick your plate clean. He was really excited. He's going to jump under the table. Oh, good boy. Big jumps, buddy. And now he's going to jump into the kitchen. You were so silly. And Winnie's just watching, going, what is he doing? He's like, I got food, but I want Winnie's food. Where's Winnie's food? You're so silly. So silly, Gary. So silly. Now, if I click this laser to give Winnie something to chase, Gary is going to hear it click and he's going to stop eating, I bet. Okay, well, here we go. I'm going to click it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's looking. Okay, 3, 2. Oh, he didn't hear it. He did not hear it, but Winnie sees it. He hears Winnie, though. He stopped. Where'd it go, Winnie? Here it is, Winnie. Here it is, Winnie. Oh, boy. Gary is looking at the... He's eating over there when he's chasing this. Up the tree. You are so silly. It's over here, Winnie. It's over here. Winnie, you are silly. She's like, let me get cleaned up here, and I'm ready. I'm ready, Papa. I'm ready, Papa. Let's go. Let's go. Here it is, Winnie. Winnie. It's right there. It's right there. So silly. So silly. Oh, I should have grabbed another toy so when she pounces on this dot, she has something to get as a prize. So I feel bad sometimes when they chase the dot, and it kind of frustrates them. Because they're like, where'd it go? Here it is, Winnie.
Almost maybe worth keeping a couple pieces of kibble in your pocket when you play with them.
Yeah, I should grab a couple pieces of kibble to put in my pocket. Whoa. She almost climbed up the side. The funny thing is, I don't know why she does it, but there's times when Winnie gets really just in a crazy playful mood, and I don't know. It's just what cats do. Oh, there she goes. She's getting excited. She's watching her brother. And she just goes nuts and starts playing, and she'll run up the side, and we won't even be prompting her. We won't even be playing with any toys. She's just running around the house, and she'll run up the side of this long post on the cat tree from this side, and like her back will be up against the wall, and she'll scurry up the side. It's the funniest thing. And then she'll almost stumble getting on top of the tunnel part there. Uh-oh, they heard it rattle in my pocket again. There it is, Winnie. There it is. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? She's like, oh no. And Gary's by the front door there, watching it. Uh-oh, now Gary's in a pouncing position. You going to get it, buddy? Who's going to get it? They're both like kind of primed and ready to go for it. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. You gonna go after it again, Winnie? She's like, nope. Gonna bathe my feet. Emergency bath. Emergency bath. Look at you. You can really see your stripes right now. You can really see those stripes in this light.
It's funny.
Whoa, she got scared.
And I noticed this in watching the video. She has stripes on the right side and spots on the left side.
What?
Yeah, she has
I've never noticed that.
she
Jenny,
has more spots on her left side than she does on her right.
so Jenny just said by watching over the years all these videos and moderating the live stream as I'm filming and playing with the cats every Wednesday, she says she's noticed that it seems like Winnie has more stripes on the right side and more spots on the left side. Could that be? Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, yeah, we knew that. Yeah, she is more. Her stripes are kind of broken up on this left side, so it's more spots. But you can really see it on the camera, not so much in
Yeah, it's more on the camera.
regular light. Because well, mostly not so much because we're on the camera. I think it's because when we do these live streams, we turn on every freaking light in the house. Otherwise, it looks way too dark. Right, Gary?
And Gary, you can barely see the stripes.
Yeah, Gary, you can usually barely see his stripes. Barely see his stripes. So who knows? Maybe Gary has. Oh, Gary's got a. It's really tough to catch, especially on a live stream. Gary has a dark spot on the upper palate of his mouth, inside his mouth, and we always see it when he yawns. So, like on the roof of his mouth, there's a dark spot.
But you know what? Joel and Milky have that too.
And yeah, we had 2 other cats ages ago that had that as well.
Oh,
Winnie, what are you doing?
sure if Winnie does.
Yeah, I don't know if Winnie does. I don't think she does. Right, Winnie? Here, Winnie, open up and say meow.
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well. That's not gonna go well. Winnie. Gosh, remember when we first got this, Jen? They loved it. They wouldn't stop playing with this. Now they don't really play with this all that much. They used to love this. It was their favorite toy. Lost its appeal, I guess. Yeah.
Well, because they have their rabbit
Whoa.
and carrot toy.
Yeah, they do have the rabbit and carrot toy. Winnie. Winnie. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Okay, here we go. Food time for Winnie? Food time for Winnie. I see you coming in here, Gary. I see you coming in here.
So you see Gary coming in and all of a sudden it's like the sound of Jaws.
Yeah. Yeah, the Jaws theme music needs to play when Winnie's food's out and Gary comes in. Darn it. Oh, you're too cute, Winnie.
And then that just made me think of how it's painted on the sidewalk in Grand House
Yeah.
and Melody Farms.
Oh, Gary, we hear you. We hear you, Gary. He wants to go play in the basement. I hear you meowing, buddy. He's doing his thing. He's just going to sit in front of the door and stare at me. He might meow. He meow. I don't know if you could hear him when he meowed. And when he really wants to go down, he'll just start meowing and meowing, and he'll stretch out and paw at the door. He's like a dog like that. Gary. Oh, and last week it was really cold. Yeah, he is bored with us. It was really cold last week, and both of them were cuddling up here because after we cooked dinner, it was so warm in the kitchen, and Winnie was over there and Gary was over there. They were just loving it. They were loving it. Right, Winnie? Oh, hey, I apologize. I don't see stuff going on in the chat all the time as I'm doing these live streams because I'm trying to keep focused on them and not miss anything. And so I glance over and I see the chat sometimes, but Brooks Adapter is in the house.
So is Gallivant and Revel.
Oh, and so is Revel and Gallivant's adapters. So Andrea and Sandy, it's great to have other KA alumni in the house. I hope your KA alumni are doing well. Brooke says hi. Winnie, remember we watched all those cats. We watched Brooke on the KA live stream. She's like, yeah, I'm going to go chill here. I'm going to relax. She's probably going to go bathe. Yep. And Gary, I'm sure, is just hanging out by the door. They're pretty just chilled out today. Sorry for the fast motion here. Okay, Gary, you're going to beg for me now? Is that it? Oh, buddy. Buddy. Buddy, he's like, please, Papa, let me go in the basement. I love running around down there. Boop, boop. Yeah, if we had doorknobs that had levers, that might be a bad thing. Because he could reach it.
He can already pull the closet doors open.
Yeah, he knows how to pull these open. These kind of folding doors. He puts his paw underneath the middle and pulls it open. Because for a while, they were really loving hanging out in the pantry there. And we had cat beds in there because they kept going in there. But they haven't gone in there lately. And Gary's still always trying to get into the IKEA cabinets up in our office. So we close the office door now at night. Otherwise, Gary gets in there.
And then he figured out
Boop,
that
boop.
the art cabinet down here is the same cabinet and started
Boop,
opening that
boop. Oh, look at your face. Oh, yeah. He figured out that we have our little art bin cabinet down here. Oh, Gary, look at you. And it has the same type of drawer system, so he's been trying to open that. Gary, look at you. He's like, yes, I'll let you scratch my head. Although he does love that. He's like, I just want to go in the basement and play. He's got a little chill out area down there. A little chill out area. He does love hanging out there. But yeah, there's this where is it? Oh yeah. Hi Winnie. Yeah, we've got this little art bin here. And Gary, just like our desk upstairs, he's been pulling these open. And what was he pulling out? There's like tiny canvases.
He was pulling my
Oh yeah. Yeah, the other day all of a sudden we were down here and he was kicking these little tiny canvases all over the living room because he pulled this open, just put his paw in there, pulled it open, and started flipping those out. So he is a mischievous boy lately.
trouble.
Right, Winnie? Right, Winnie? Your brother is being silly. Oh, and I grabbed a piece of paper because I haven't done this in a while with them. One of their favorite toys. Gary's probably going to come running at the sound of this. Gary. Gary. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay. You know what this sound is. Oh, Winnie loves to play on the stairs with the paper. Okay, Winnie, here we go. Here we go. She ran right up to it and stopped. It is on the step right above her. You gonna get it? She's like, make it go. Gary. Gary. Oh boy. I'm not gonna have one of these nights where I make a ton of paper balls for you to chase. Okay, Winnie. Here we go. You ready? Oh, I almost fell. Okay, Winnie, here we go. Oh. It's right underneath your feet. She's smart. Oh, poor Gary feels left out. She's smart. She knows that she's got me trained well. She's like, okay, I got it. I'll make it fly again. Here we go, Winnie. Oh, that was terrible. She's like, I got it. I got it. Okay, Gary. Here you go. Gary, he can't stand when things are on his scratching post. Here it is, buddy. There it is. And he's smart.
Smarter, not harder, buddy.
Gary works smarter, not harder. He's going to use this to step up there. But Gary, what happens when it's not there? Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Oh, you dropped it. That's another thing that's been happening a lot lately. Well, not a lot, but he never used to sit up here like this.
He was also too big to sit up.
Yeah, that's true. He has lost weight and he used to be too big to sit up here. And this is the newer post. Our other post was a lot smaller, but this is probably maybe maybe 7th or 8th time he's sat up here. And there's been times where he's jumped up here on his own and just sits there for like an hour. Just watching us. Right, buddy? Boop.
Uses it as a launching pad to try to jump up on the curtain rod.
Yeah, Winnie tries to jump up on the curtain rods. That's why we have this pulled out so far. Because if we have it next to the window, Winnie tries to jump up on top of the curtains. Which is something she did at Kitten Academy. She climbed to the top of the curtains. And when we first brought them home, she climbed to the top of the curtains. When they were kittens. Yeah, she climbed all the way up and was up there, up near the ceiling when we first brought them home. Here you go, buddy. There you go. There you go. Good job. Good job, Gary. Good job. Hi. Where did Winnie go? Probably upstairs. Yeah. Probably upstairs. Here you go, Gary.
They were a little distracted earlier because of the rain.
Oh, yeah, they were distracted earlier because of the rain. Gary, like your bunny toy? He's like, I want to grab it, but I'm on a post. I don't want to fall, Papa. I don't want to fall. Whoa, Gary, it's flying around. Oh, Gary, what are you going to do? Gary. He's watching the carrot part of it. He likes going after the orange carrot. He's like, oh, I've tricked them. I'm going to go get Winnie's food now. Oh, Gary, you're too slick for me. Too slick for me. Okay, you won. You won a couple bites. No, no. You're not on the prescription. It won't hurt him if he has it, but he's not supposed to have it. He's like, hey, let me have that food. Let me have that food. Thank goodness he hasn't learned to open this cabinet. He did open this cabinet door one time accidentally. Oh, that's the other thing he did. He was up here on top of the cabinets last week, and he did open this cabinet all the way. We heard a bang. We were in the living room. We heard a bang. I came into the kitchen, and this door was all the way open. He threw it open, and it knocked into the wall. And he was standing up there staring at it. I think what happened was he jumped up there, and his paw probably caught the door, top of the door when he jumped up there, and it got thrown open. Right, buddy? So he was wondering what was happening. So handsome. So handsome. Thanks for joining us, CM. Thank you. I see CM chatting in the Kit Kat Playroom live streams too. Hope everybody's watching all the live streams out there. Kit Kat Playroom, Kitten Academy live stream. Club Smoosh, formerly known as Club Smoosh, is Sarah Donner's. It's now Moby Kit Rescue. Moby Kit. They are now a 501c3 charitable organization. There's a whole bunch of other ones out there too. Brew Cats down in Texas. Right, Winnie? Which Dr. Brew and Perry. Those of you who are on Discord are well aware of who they are. All the wonderful work they do. They have a foster as well. Right, Winnie? And there are just so many. Too many to name. But please give some attention to all those out there. Watch the live streams on YouTube, like and comment and subscribe and share them, because it helps with the ad revenue that they get just from you watching, and it helps give them a little bit of money in their budget, in their coffers, to help more mom cats and kittens. Right, Winnie? Can I get a boop? Boop! She's like, what's going on? Where'd that paper ball go? I don't know where it went, Winnie. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Again, sorry we missed last week. Oh yes, I just saw Andrea's comment. Brew's current kitten crop are ridiculously cute. It's so true. So adorable. Look like cartoon cats, some of them. Cartoon kittens. But yeah, definitely check all those out, and I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you to the moderators. And thank you for tuning in. We will see you again next week. Right, Gary? And I'm going to go hang out with these two knuckleheads while Gary's going to yell at me for not letting him in the basement. And I don't know what Winnie's going to do. Probably go back to sleep, yeah. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one. Fade to Winnie. Bye.